The talk for today is grips and, well, grip texturing and fitting the gun to your hand. So, the folks at Lock Grips were kind enough to send me, well, a handful of grips. So, I got 4 more pairs of grips from them to try on these 2 PDP steel frames that Walther sent me. A while ago, I don't know, maybe a month ago, when I got these bad boys, I posted a video just asking what parts you guys would want me to put on the guns. And one of the ideas I really, really liked was kind of to audit my personal preference that I normally would put one of the ZR Tactical 15-pound recoil springs in it. So I thought that was a smart idea. These guns have kept factory recoil springs in them just to see if I notice a difference when shooting them next to the other guns. Obviously, this one's a 4.5 compared to the 5-inch gun I have, so not quite apples to apples, but quite similar. So no issues so far with either one, but I'm going to keep shooting it with a factory guide rod just to see, I don't know, what I think after a month or two of shooting them. The other thing I asked for your feedback on was grips. My homeboy, well, my friend John is such a good friend. He's already silicone carbided the factory grips for these, and they are in the mail back to me, but I wanted to try something different also. I asked you guys to let me know what you want me to test. A lot of comments about different types of grips and grip textures. The folks at Lock Grips were kind enough to offer to send me some grips. So I've got a bunch of different textures to talk through and some initial impressions. And I don't know, I suspect it'll change over time, but we'll see. There are 3 finishes for Lock Grips that I have at least to mess with. First one is bogeys. So bogeys, it kind of looks like a golf ball pattern. This is the most aggressive one that they make. I'd shot these in the past on my Tanfolio, and kind of trying them again on the PDP kind of reminded me why these are just a little bit too sharp for me. Specifically on where my fingertips of my firing hand land on the grip. It's when my support hand smashes it into the grip, it really tears into those fingertips. So I think long term, if I wanted to use these for where my firing hand fingers sit, I would end up dremeling or filing down this section right here just to make it at least smoother, just to not rip up my hands so much. Otherwise, I mean, I'm probably just a weakling, but it was uncomfortable when using these for a bit. So these are a bit too sharp for me. So knowing that, the request I gave to Lock was to send me this one, which it's like Veloci maybe, Veloce is how it's spelled. But this is their medium texture, so it's a little bit more grippy than just a regular checkered grip, but this one does not tear up my hands at all. So I just got these today, but doing a little bit of dry fire, I don't think these are going to be an issue at all. So I got a pair of, it's a mix and match stuff, a pair of these with their regular kind of profile, so nothing palm swell. I don't like the thin ones, so I didn't get the thin grips. These are just the regular profile. Then I also got some palm swell grips from them. Well, here's an example of one of them. And you can see in the middle of the grip where that part is thicker and just gives you a little bit different surface to hang on to. So we'll see what I like. But anyway, I've got that pattern, and the other pattern that I got from Lock is full checker. These are, well, just what it sounds like. Basically checkered grips. Nothing super aggressive, but I think these are made out of G10. They're like, they don't really feel like they wear down. I've used Lock grips quite a bit in the past on my Tanfolio, and over time they'll fill in with dead skin, but I don't feel like I ever really wore them down where they became smooth or anything like that. But this is just the full checker. Right now on both these guns to test out, I went and did just the regular profile. So I've got currently on the compact, the standard profile grips in the full checker. Then on the 4.5-inch gun, I've got the medium aggressive. So that, I don't know, Veloci, how you say it? Beats me. The Lock guys can correct me. and the standard profile also. So no palm swell. So that's what I'm going to shoot for a while. After training with both these guns, or shooting them both for a bit, I'm going to swap out. And I've also got the palm swells for both of them. So then I did a little mix and match also. The palm swell gun for this gun, the full size is in the full checker, and that medium aggressive finish in the palm swell is what I have for the compact. So that'll be kind of fun to just mix and match the contours and the texturing to see what I like. Excuse me. The pair of bogeys I've been messing with were palm swells, by the way. So palm swell with the super aggressive finish. In the past of my Tanfoglio days, I used the palm swells and I liked them. Anymore, I've been shooting so much with guns that are kind of a regular contour that don't have that swell in the middle. So for example, Glocks, polymer and steel frame PDPs, kind of anything else I shoot, whether it's a Beretta, it feels more, my M&P, that just feels more like this kind of profile. So going back to the palm swell, it feels pretty weird, but I'm going to train with just the regular profile on both guns for a bit, and then I'll switch the palm swell on both of them and see what happens. So it'll give me a good opportunity to try out these guns with factory recoil springs for both, new dots for both of them. I dropped a separate video talking about them. This one is the new Vortex Defender ST closed emitter. This one is the Vortex Venom closed emitter. They are both 3 MOA dots, so pretty similar but a little bit different in features. So this will be kind of fun to try. Grips, recoil springs, dots, and kind of guns overall. So these will both work out of the same holster, so I plan on shooting these two quite a bit in the near future, and I'll let you know when I come up with or what I find out. So if you guys have any questions for me, let me know. Anything you want me to try or do differently. I'll kind of talk through fitting the guns to my hand and stuff like that after I train with them for a bit. Initial impressions, just when I grip the pistol, it feels like I still have plenty of real estate for my support hand to go on the gun. And in the hand, both of these grips feel good. But UPS just dropped them off not even an hour ago. So once I dry fire them with them a ton or take them to the range, I might change my thoughts too. So anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that garbage. If you have any questions for me, drop it below. I'll try my best to answer it. Or if there's any other parts you want me to test on these Walthers, just let me know, and I'll see what I can do about that also. Have a good day.